City X. What can I say about this place? Other than the grimy streets, the rats, cockroaches sitting in my apartment, it's kind of a nice place. Highbrow clients that pay well. Always trying to find out if their wives are cheating on them. Spoiler alert, they always are. You see, I'm in the business of the discovery. I'm a detective, private eye. Used to work for the CXPD. It's a nice job. Good work, good pay. Can get a little boring sometimes. Sometimes I miss staring down the end of the old stubby, looking out for some real deal shit. Sometimes you'll get the odd investigation, something interesting, something you're trying to find some dirt, politicians. But the real interesting stuff is that new stuff people are coming out with. Got a few interesting clients right here, actually. And he just keeps looking at his papers and flipping through.
As you're staring at your papers...
It's so loud, man.
The music. You can turn that down.
I did.
Oh. Okay.
Sandwich holds up a sandwich wrapper. Pastrami's good, but the Thousand Island needs a little work. Gives a piece to the dog. Takes out a bottle. Pours himself a glass of whiskey. Stirs it around. It's in an ice cube. Feel like tonight's gonna be a long night. Hey. Looks out the window. Sliding around his chair.
You look out the window?
Yeah. But at least we got this beautiful view. This mangy, dirty city that I love so much.
You stare out into the alleyway and you see the water drizzling down the window. It's just finished raining recently. Looks like you're gonna have a rather calm night. Only, well, about as calm as any night is in City X. You find yourself at your table, just sitting around, not really doing much, pushing papers. And you have the radio to keep you company. Good evening, City X. I'm your host, James Birch, and we're starting the day off right with some questions from our listeners. First one comes from Milton Holmes. I'm a student at City X University, and I've noticed some strange happenings. Lately, people have been seeing a glowing creature on campus. Nobody's able to capture pictures of it since it messes up electronics and doesn't appear on film. Do you think this could be something supernatural? Milton. It sounds like Bigfoot and other creatures. Nothing more than superstition and urban legends. There's no way that this could be anything supernatural, and the odds of that are about as likely as, well, snow in the summertime.
Arthur takes out a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Writes down, summertime snow.
Session 1.
Snow in the summer.
As you're sitting there, the radio host just goes on and on and on, and, well, you get sick of it and turn it off.
Click.
And almost immediately as you turn off the radio, someone enters the room. An old friend of yours, Bo.
Hey.
Known him since high school. Hey, bud, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Late night?
Oh, I'm always working.
Always are.
Always working.
Mm-hmm. Well, always gotta find some time to relax, ain't that right?
That's right. What do you want? You don't just show up unannounced like this without something you need.
Ah, come on, man. Can't I just come to visit a friend?
Yeah, I believe that. Come on, cough it up.
I got this case. I found something out recently, eh?
Right.
Oh, you see this massive grin appear on his face. The kind that you always tend to see whenever he's come across some story.
Oh, of course. One of this shit again.
Yeah.
Listen.
The fact that he's coming to you, though, and not just out there on his own, tends to mean it's a little bit more than just your average case.
Okay.
Alright, buddy. I know you like these weird cases, right? Or maybe that's just me. But you take them anyway. Here's this thing. There have been rumors of this new drug on the street, and I wouldn't just be telling you this if it was just some, some new thing. But listen here. Word has it the NIA has their eyes on this, and they don't normally have their eyes on much in this town. And I gotta say,
I might be familiar. What's the name?
Well, we don't actually have. It doesn't actually have a name. It's we know it's a blue substance, and it comes in a syringe. You inject that shit. Apparently, it's highly addictive, and since the NIA have their eyes on it, the police don't even have jurisdiction over it.
Right. So you're asking me because I can theoretically get involved.
I mean, let's say you got your hands on some of it, right? And then you brought it to me. I have a friend at the university. His name's Damien, alright? And we could have him analyze it, and I could be the first to break this story. Wouldn't that be great? I think this could be something big, alright?
This is a story thing. Bo, you're all the same. Here, you know what? This is actually quite an interesting case. So you know what? I'll consider taking it up. But, I'm not just going to be doing this shit for a story. Come on, this could be serious.
I mean, alright, fine.
How much you offering? You're a friend, so I'll give you a discount.
You're right, this could be a serious thing. Wouldn't you just want to do this out of the goodness of your own heart?
Oh, don't you start with me. You're not getting away with that so
Come on,
easily.
a little bit of philanthropy never hurt anyone.
Oh, for fuck's sake, buddy. Okay, Bo. Hey, bud. Sit.
Dog
Good
kind
boy.
of sits down.
He's an old boy.
Bo, but stopped halfway.
Okay, he's an old. Actually, his nose might be important. How about this? I'd appreciate some money out of this. I'm not just gonna do this out of the kindness of my heart. But let me do a little bit of just a quick investigating work. If it starts to get too serious, maybe I'll start investigating on my own. Give me something to do. Free time. But I have important cases. I got jobs to do.
Fine. You twisted my arm, alright? I get it.
I know.
How about I'll give you the money from my last article?
Oh, well, I couldn't take that. Listen.
Come on.
How about this?
I know you have, and
half of whatever you make from the next one on this drug. You give me half of that. It's a big story. But you gotta promise me it's gonna be a big story, bud.
It's huge. I promise you that.
Alright.
It's bigger than big. The NIA got their fucking eyes on this stuff.
Right. I'll get you the work you need. I'll get you the stuff you need. The only thing I'll ask, take me out for lunch or something. Make sure I'm being fed well when I'm working on your job. But not too much. You know what I like? Pastrami sandwich, nothing too crazy, maybe a Reuben.
You always go for the same shit every time, alright? Don't
you start with me. Don't you start with me. You, Mr. eating at Joe's Pizza every 5 minutes. Listen, I see you there more than I see you working at your job. Listen, bud. You know I love you. You know I care about you. You know I'm gonna help you out here. If the article gets big, I'd like half. The article's not going to take off too much. I won't bust your arm about it, but you will owe me for the next one. I trust you. I know you're a good reporter, and I know you're good at this story. I believe in you. Don't let me down on this one. Not this time, okay?
I
mean it. Listen, I got a daughter to feed. You understand? I got a daughter to feed. You got kids to feed. I understand. We're just doing our thing in the world. I'll give you the updates. I'll start a couple investigations.
I already got something, though.
What do you... You already got something. Why are you coming to me?
Because I can't go alone. I
need
backup.
You don't. But...
Come on. I need photographic evidence. And I ain't giving you my camera. He gestures towards his camera.
Of course you're not. No, I wouldn't want to separate you from your camera. I get it. Okay.
This puppy, okay. I've had this puppy since high school.
I know you've got that puppy since high school. I watched your mother give it to you. I paid for half of it. I know you got it.
Shit, it has my name on it still, you see?
I do see it's got a nice name on it. Hey, you still got those pictures from Miranda?
I might.
Oh, God. No, we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll talk about that later on in time. So, you got a lead. What's going on here? So, where are we going?
I know there's a deal going down. And I happen to know where it is. Alright?
Jesus, how are you getting all this on? How are you getting all this?
Well, I've been following some peeps around, alright? And...
Oh, that's how you get yourself killed, Bo.
Listen, in this town, anything can get you killed.
Yeah, well.
Following people around is the least of my worries, alright?
Right.
But, okay. I've been following some people around, and I came across this one guy. His name is, Leslie. That's his name, yeah. And the thing with Leslie is, I hear he's been dealing this stuff. And he's got a deal going down tonight.
Alright.
At one of the local abandoned construction sites.
So, what exactly do you want me to do? Just want me moral support?
I mean, I want you there in case some shit goes down, cause...
Oh, so you want me to have the old stick shooter?
He ain't dealing
So you want me to bring the old stub nose?
Yeah.
You want me to be firing off shots if you need me to? Listen, you understand? Never mind. We get the pic. So all we gotta do is we gotta get the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we're gonna avoid any kind of conflict as much as we physically can.
Of course. But, you know me, I hate conflict.
I know you do.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, how about we just get a move on, see what's going on, and I'm pretty sure they ain't dealing with any lowlifes in this case, eh?
Right.
Talking like them highbrow clientele.
Of course.
So.
Well, leaving right now?
I mean, what, you want to do something? You wanna finish your paperwork?
Kind of looks at the paperwork a little bit.
Oh wow, is that a case from the mayor? Ooh, saucy.
Oh,
he picks it up and starts looking at it. This is all confidential information.
But if you really want me to help you out, he just takes it from you. It kind of pulls over.
Damn. How about some spicy
I'll
stuff?
Give you
know?
You know what? I'm gonna say everything here is off the record, and I wrote myself. It's all a fan fiction. You know what I mean?
Alright, yeah. It's all fictional.
Off the record. Off the record.
Of course.
His wife's cheating on him for sure. I don't know exactly who it is, but dear God. I mean, listen. Off the record, haven't done too much on the case. Guy's a fucking mess. Goddamn, guy looks like if Elmer Fudd fucked the guy from Monopoly. Yeah, well, he looks like if Elmer Fudd fucked the Monopoly man. Just saying, the guy is not the best looker in the world. His wife looks like $1,000. You know, like he looks like, oh jeez, she's a beaut. But you know, who knows? You know, I haven't done any cases yet. But again, that's off the record and completely opinion based. You can't put that shit in the paper. You want any of these goddamn fucking
listen,
anything
if
else?
I have this case, I don't need that shit in the paper.
Right. Okay. You want the hound dog come with us, or you think his nose is a little done for the day? So they kind of like walks over and pets him.
You know, dog's always a good thing to have, but I think in this case it might be better off if we leave him behind.
Yeah, well, he's literally loading his pistol as he says this. Yeah, well, you won't catch me dead without this thing in a drug deal situation.
Man, hey, I would never take that from you. I know
I
how much you
know.
love that, eh? You might as well
Yeah,
marry
well,
him.
oh, fuck off, man. You and your camera are way worse than me and my gun.
Listen here, I'd never leave old Betsy behind.
I know you never would. Listen, Stubby's my bud. Stubby's my bro. Guy's fucking saved my life more than 3 times at least.
Alright, we done
6
talking
if you
now?
count. Oh, for fuck's sake, fine.
Come on, I'm getting a little bit impatient.
Come
Come on, let's
fine.
go. Get a move on, right?
Fine.
Put a little pep in his step.
Just a little sip of coffee. That guy's gonna get me killed
There
someday.
he goes at the door.
He writes down a small case file.
Mm-hmm. And
He's gonna know me for this one. And he walks out the door. Gives a little tiny bit of food to the dog.
Yeah.
And then leaves,
walks
locking
out
the
out.
door, taking his cigarettes with him.
Alright, you walk out. You find yourself at a construction site. You and Bo. You park a little bit down the road and walk right in. You see 2 cars parked. An old, rusty van, and a little bit more of a fancy car than you'd expect from a drug deal. You, well, you do.
Takes in the situation. Yeah, this is, interesting. He's kind of doing some Sherlock things in his, like, mind. Trying to figure out where everything is going. And then just goes, fuck it, and says, where's the best place you're gonna get your shot from?
Well, first we have to find the folks. I imagine they're doing it right in the center.
That's what I'd be assuming too, so maybe we should work off of what we think and assume. And not just, you know, going in shot blind right in the middle of nowhere like last time, getting yourself almost killed again for the second time again.
You and I both know that was a fluke.
Oh, that was no fluke. Oh.
Well,
let's
fine,
just...
fine. I won't go in first. You can take the first
Oh, for
steps.
fuck's sake, God damn it. Fine.
Don't worry, I have complete faith in you.
Oh, you're the one getting the goddamn shot in. I'm only here collecting some information. I move slowly towards one of the far doors towards the very back. Actually,
like down here?
Yes.
Or here?
So, the one that you were pointing at originally.
Here?
Yep, that one.
Okay.
You grab the revolver.
And you see the construction site. Things littered about, trash cans, rusted stuff.
I motion Bo in. Come on, stop being a fucking pussy, come on.
He follows behind you. You turn the corner and you see a wall right there. It's kind of blocking your view. Start moving down a little bit more across the door, and you see a guy. 2 guys actually from here. They're wearing black suits, and they got their hats on. They don't look like the normal clientele that you'd imagine from a drug deal, and they look almost familiar.
I know those uniforms. Those are... Bo!
Yeah?
I think they got you first.
What are you talking about? You recognize that them, not necessarily, they aren't from the NIA, but they are from a local criminal organization, a bit of, I guess you could say they're the big leagues. When it comes down to that.
For Liam's sake,
Yeah.
the name of the family, please.
They're the Greenskins. The Greenbloods.
No, it's not the... It's the Greenbloods, the Greenskins. You know those guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
fuck's
pretty,
sake.
they're pretty bad. They're pretty, you know.
Did you
big
know
news.
this? Did you know this?
Shh,
Bud, I have a kid.
I know this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're already here though, so let's take the picture.
Oh,
Also,
you're
you
gonna
know,
be the
wait
guy
for the
me.
deal to be over, and maybe we can go get some information from that, from the other guy. I don't know.
Other
You know,
guy.
they probably ain't all gonna leave together.
Fine. Come on.
You go
And
a
I
bit
start to
further
move down.
to get a bit of a better view, and you can see clearly all of them
Oh,
now.
Jesus.
Three
There's a guy out here looking like Chad from Nickelback.
Three greenies and a bald man with a little bit of a bandana around him. He's wearing a leather jacket. He's quite large, and you'd imagine he's Leslie, the person that making the deal.
That's I can see Leslie.
I
Honestly, I didn't know what I expected from a guy named Leslie, but it wasn't that.
he
Take a picture.
starts setting up, and you over here. Alright guys, now listen up. This is some quality shit I've got here for you. Okay? He reaches up on top of this locker, grabbing at a case. Inside of it are 6 syringes. All of this stuff, you know, gives you what you want. You know that. You know how it works, right? You just go ahead, inject it, and you don't go giving this to anyone. Alright? Only use it within your own organization. That's what the boss wants. Makes you stronger, better, you know, everything you need. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. He puts his hand on this guy's shoulder, and then hands over the case with the syringes in it. You want to go ahead and inspect it? The guy doesn't actually talk. He just kind of nods his head and grabs it. Looks at the individual syringes and gestures for one of the other guys to come over, carrying a suitcase. He opens it in front of Leslie and shows the cash inside. Meanwhile, you and Bo are standing beside each other. Bo's working on getting the flash off of his camera so it doesn't go off, and is lining up the picture. He takes it, but the shutter's on, creating a sound.
I instantly move him and the camera, and right after the sound is made, I go fuck, pull him back, but not just enough so that I know the picture's taken first, so that he won't be on my ass about it. And then I pull him back and I say, "Get to the car."
Alright. You see the guy turn around, and I'm gonna have you make the first roll of the night.
Oh
Okay.
Jesus!
This here, it ain't that difficult, alright? I'm not gonna make the first roll for you very difficult. It's just gonna be, you're gonna make a hide check. You have 1 proficiency in it, and I'm gonna say it's gonna have a difficulty of, 2. Let's go difficulty 2. So you just gotta roll above, so you just gotta roll below a 50 on a D100. You got that for me?
11.
11?
Yeah.
You pull you and Bo behind the corner. The guy looks back and doesn't notice you. Hey, you hear that? I didn't hear a thing. Yo, Thomas. Go check that shit out. Got it, boss. One of the other guys
Bo,
goes,
I give
and
Bo the keys to my
you-
car.
You know that, from this, it might be a little bit difficult to get away. Just as he begins to walk around and you hear his footsteps. It's not hard to have a clear line of sight there. And if they're going around, it might be a little bit harder for you to hide, since the only thing blocking your path from his is this wall.
Well, then I move up to it.
This guy turns back around. And you see the corner of this man peek out as he looks towards the area up here. You might want to try and
Move out of the way, I know.
Yeah. The lights are on inside this building, by the way, just so you know.
Perfect. So I immediately grab a stone.
Mm-hmm. All right, you go ahead and grab yourself a stone.
I kind of like throw it a very high arc way over into the other side of the wall. So he'd be facing that direction, and everyone else would be kind of like looking in there for like a second. In that split second, I'm going to rush over to behind those boxes, and I'm going to bring Bo with me. And I'm going to make good care to make sure his camera, right behind those boxes. And I'm going to basically stuff ourselves right there, keeping us, again, this is a very bad place to be, but it's going to keep us, for a moment at least, out of their line of sight, and we'll still be in earshot of what's going on there. I'm also going to make sure I take great care to,
Alright.
Once I land there, grab my stubby out, and I'm going to check around to see what's going on here.
I already made you roll a hide check, so I'm gonna carry that over as you chuck it. And he hears the noise and he immediately goes to investigate as you and him run back behind these boxes. And it's a little bit of a tight fit. It's not very good for a hiding spot. He walks up here, looks around as these two are, as the others are supposedly finishing up with the deal. There, of course, is also the area back here, which could prove to be a hiding spot, or even inside the building if you want to.
Well, that's where I kind of want to keep going. I'm going to try to, like, nonchalantly just start walking over with Bo, trying to, like, get there stealthily, but if we get caught, it won't look like we were super close to the area. Besides, my suit kind of looks like theirs enough, so that I hope that maybe he'll just think it was one of their own guys.
He checks a bit behind the
yeah, I'm moving as he's checking behind the crates.
See that, you immediately look at behind here. Shit, man, I'm sorry, I shouldn't know about the shutter.
Oh my god, don't even talk to me for a moment. You're buying me fucking pizza at the moment we're gonna go.
Hey, listen, I'll buy you more than pizza if we get out of this.
No. Jesus.
Where do you go from there? Inside? Do you stick back here? On the outskirts?
Well,
these are little nooks and crannies that you could probably hide as well. Reasonably.
We're just trying to hide at this point. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah. You wanna go inside, or?
Well, why would he go inside? We're trying to hide.
I mean, I don't know.
Take the goddamn shutter off first. We can get some more pictures.
Okay, yeah, sure. Get some more pictures. That's a good idea. You take them from the back angle. That'd be better, right? Maybe a better angle. This. What if it's already moved away?
God, he hands him a box. Use my fucking camera.
What do you mean your camera? I can't.
I have a camera. It's a spy camera.
I can't touch another man's camera.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You position yourselves around the back.
They got that stupid radio show on, too. That's the worst thing. They fucking have, he's like being quiet. They have that fucking radio show.
You hide back here, and you get a clear view of all of them.
I take out my camera, which has no flash.
Yeah.
Is literally just a camera, and it's used for police work. And he just takes a picture, click, click, and it doesn't make a single noise. It's just.
Bo gets an angle on it over here, and takes his picture. You see the other guy walk back in. I didn't see anything over there. Probably just some kind of cat. This guy turns back around and just says, "A cat? A fucking cat doesn't make a clicking sound, alright? I swear I heard that." Listen, I don't know what to say. I didn't see anything.
I am currently motioning for Bo to, like, finish the photo and get back.
Fine, we finish this up. Leslie, you happy with the money? Yeah, I think I'm happy with the money. Alright, cool. Thomas, Wayne, we getting out of here. They all group up together and, as a trio, move out of sight. It's not long before you hear a car starting, and then it driving off. You see Leslie still kind of standing there as he goes over to the, as he goes over to where the syringe case was, reaches up, and grabs another one. Yeah, score? Fuckers didn't even notice. Shit was Kool-Aid.
Immediately, I'm currently recording what he's been saying. Like, I've been recording a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid. And then I look directly at Bo with, like, a fucking fear and rage that I've never... Like, I'm so fucking furious right now.
Hey, mate. Mate. I think it's more than Kool-Aid.
Fine, what am I gonna do? Can't arrest the guy.
I mean, I don't think that's fucking Kool-Aid that he's got there, okay?
Can you sample?
Yeah, I need a fucking sample. What do you think I said?
I, like, kind of fiddle with the gun. Jesus, this is rich.
Come on, it's just one guy. You can take one guy, right? You're a big guy.
It's not one guy. There's never just one guy.
Yeah, there's always just one guy.
Oh, you said that when we were on the corner of 18th and 30th. You remember that fucking whole debacle? Goddamn. Like, no. There's never just one guy.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And he's like walking over and he's like, And he starts walking towards that area and trying to peek over to see if he sees anybody else. And when you
peek around and you can't see anyone else, it looks like it's just him as he's returning back over here, putting the syringe that he is carrying in another case, and pockets that, and it looks like he's going to start walking off soon.
He looks at Bonus. Let the professionals do the work. Takes out a cigarette, lights it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Leslie.
You walk on out. Leslie turns around and says, "Thought there was a fly in the wall."
Oh, you know. Just business. Nothing too crazy. So what you been up to?
Oh, you know, nothing, just hanging around with, no one in particular, you know, just at an abandoned construction site. What else would you do at this time of night? Ain't really much.
I'm not entirely sure. Mind telling me what was in that case you were just holding?
This? Nothing. Just some,
You sure it's... Are you sure it's nothing?
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing. He holds a briefcase to his side, and the,
watch your hands, bud.
You want me
We're just here to talk. I just want to get some information. You know, we could do some business.
Yeah, I just want get some information. Well, listen, I ain't speaking, alright?
Oh, I know you're not talking.
If you know what's good for you, alright? You're looking a bit like...
Click! Oh, forgot. I'm not a cop anymore.
Man, you really, they had you pegged for one. You really got that vibe about you.
No, I'm here on business.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what that is.
Oh, this? He reaches into his jacket and
He's
pulls out a case. Oh, this is nothing. Ah, man. I'll be honest with you.
I know some
I
people
ain't
that
got
are
shit.
patient. Listen, man. I got people. You're not talking to a cop right now, but you could be, and you could be very soon. And I have some ways. Now you either talk to me, or you'll end up talking to some actually intimidating motherfucker down at the station in about 25 minutes. So, you either talk to me, a professional who's not going to put you in goddamn jail, or you talk to somebody and you could do 25 to 30. It's up to you. Or you could try to find out some funny shit, and I could put a bullet between your eyes.
Fine. He holds the case with the syringe in it that you saw him put away earlier. And he says, "It's just an opioid, you know? Like heroin."
Well, then I'd like a sample of it.
Fine. Be my guest. He holds it out.
Drop it. Put it on the floor with the case.
Now, come on. If we're gonna make a deal here, you know,
I'm gonna make a deal.
Give you this.
Fine.
There's gotta be some mutual trust. Mutual trust.
Listen, I have no idea what this shit is.
Yeah?
I have no idea what this shit is. You could fucking stab that shit in my arm. Put it on the ground.
It's in a case. I ain't gonna stab shit.
As he's saying, I take it from him, like, quickly.
Oh, he's holding it out, and you quickly step forward and take it. And in that moment, he's going to attempt to slap your gun, take your gun out of your hand, and we're going to start combat.
Excellent.
So your attack difficulty is 6, and okay, so we'll start combat off then. Okay. Skip. And so yeah, we're gonna start off by just roll an initiative, just a D100, and tell me what the result is.
Okay, I rolled
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4 and a 5.
A 4 and a 5?
So 45.
45. Okay, well then you're gonna go first as he tries to slap it out of your hand, but he is gonna get the action of slapping it out of your hand. He has a difficulty, and he has a what's his bonus for this? Say about a 4. He's good at fighting. It's one of the few things he's good at in life.
So he slaps the gun in my hand?
We're gonna see. Alright, so 66. He's within 10, so he's gonna succeed at a cost, alright? And the cost is gonna be, he's going to successfully slap it out of your hand, but you're gonna pull the trigger on him and get to deal a d6 of damage. But you are gonna be disarmed. Alright? So you want to
I rolled the damage.
Yeah,
I rolled 6.
Yeah, 6?
Yes.
Fucking bastard.
I rolled 6 damage.
Okay, yeah. He's you shoot him in the leg as he slaps it out of your hand, and he just kind of leans back. Fuck, bastard! And it's your turn again.
I fucking dive for the gun, and I pick it back up, and I get again, and I'm like, this, mutual trust, right, buddy? And that's, I just hold it to his head. I kind of like move back a little bit, and I'm like, mutual trust.
Yeah. You move back holding the gun, and
I will fire the second he does anything. Anything he does, I will fire.
Fine.
You shouldn't have done that, man.
He grabs his leg, holding his one hand up. Fine. Fuck it. He drops the briefcase he had on the ground, which opens and thousands of dollars kind of pour out. Fuck. How about this? You know, shit. I'm willing to talk, alright?
You willing to talk?
A little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna just... You know, yeah.
I got bandages and I got handcuffs. You're gonna get it. Both of those things are going on your body tonight.
You can
You're gonna talk.
You can have the drug. You can have it. All right, fine. You can take it. I
Who's
don't care
supplying
about
it to
that
you?
shit.
Who's your supplier?
Man, I can't tell you that.
Oh, you can't tell.
Oh, fuck, man, he'd kill me. He'd kill me if he
you're-
knew I sold him out.
Oh, he could kill you. I just shot you in the fucking leg. And I got dirt on you. I got your name, and I got evidence that you're around here. Do you think you're fucking with me? Dude, I was in the CXPD for 5 years in the detective specialty program. I know what you could be doing here. You want me as an ally? You want to be helping me out? Give me what I want to know? You might not have to see as much problems as you think you could. You don't?
I ain't going to fucking jail, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, believe me, the worst thing that would happen to you wouldn't be jail. I got friends.
You want
to help me out? Or do you want to play dirty? Because I don't think that, any of the other people would know that you are just selling to.
I got my
You're just giving them Kool-Aid.
You fucking heard that?
I pull out from my other hand the recorder that I've been playing. I got our conversation down.
Listen, man.
And I have a gun to your head, so if you move at all, I'll fucking kill you. So you want me to give this to the mob? Or do you want to talk? Because I'm the least of your worries. The cops are the least of your worries. You are now selling shit to the wrong people. So you either be working with somebody who's going to do something with that information and possibly let you off the hook, or are you going to be sitting
I got a
here.
condition.
What's your condition?
The way I see it right now, no matter what I fucking do, I'm dead if I don't fucking do something right now. Okay? I need you to guarantee that shit ain't going out. I ain't going to jail. Because no matter what, I'm dead. If, and only if, you can guarantee that I ain't gonna be put in a fucking situation where I'm gonna die. Alright? Where my boss doesn't kill me, where I don't die in jail from whatever the fuck they do to me there. That I won't, get killed by the mob after you fucking release that shit. Alright? That ain't going anywhere.
Stay where you are. I got bandages. But I will work to your condition. I'll work for it.
Yeah.
But I need.
I'll tell you as much as I can. I can't tell. I don't know everything. All right. I'm just a fucking dealer.
Oh, I know the fucking deal. You're gonna give me everything you can. And here's the thing. I can guarantee you. These are the only things I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you that the police, they catch you. If they ever catch you on your own time, it won't be for me. I can guarantee you that if you get a plea deal, and if you do things correctly, you can get off without a sentence, a new identity, and you can survive. What I can't guarantee you, I can never guarantee anybody, is the mob won't find you. But I can guarantee they won't hear it from me. You cooperate.
Let me walk free and I tell you everything.
Well, shit. Depends on what you give me. But
I can fucking.
But
I don't.
I can give you. You know what? I can do that. I will. You give me everything you have, and you tell me everything, and I want it in writing, and I want it recorded. I want to know everything. I want to be able to come back to that. The tape's never going to leave my hands. My investigation will be done. You will, have been shot by a mob, man. crazy drug dealer, something trying to muscle in on your turf. You fought him off. You're brave. And the mob will never find out you've been screwing him.
Fine.
From me. But one day, like every single one of you dealers, they're gonna find out in their own shit. And they're gonna beat your ass. But they won't kill you. They never kill you. I can promise you, as somebody who worked closely in many ways with the mob, if this is your first offense, they're not gonna kill you. They're gonna break your fucking legs. They're not gonna hear it from me.
He pulls out the case with the syringe in it and slides it across the ground to you. Says,
That
started as good faith.
Right. Good faith. I kind of like gesture towards Bo in a little bit, and I kind of do this police trick, and I put the gun in my pocket, and I hold onto it. So it kind of looks like I'm just like nonchalantly putting it in my pocket.
You got it in your pocket, but you're still aiming it at him.
Yeah.
Bo peeks out from around the corner. And what, you got your fucking friend here? Fuck.
He's an old cop buddy, he says, like, looking at him like, dude, like, just go along with it.
Yeah, an old cop buddy, that's me.
Paul, put the fucking handcuffs on him.
But we talked about this, I don't got fucking handcuffs.
Use my fucking handcuffs.
Okay. You guys done having your little thing right now?
You have a fucking word for a second? Yeah, just use my fucking handcuffs.
Okay,
do you not know how to put fucking handcuffs on that?
I'm not a cop.
Jesus Christ. I go up to him and I put the handcuffs on him.
Alright, you handcuff Leslie, and
I also put a bandage on his leg. Jesus, that can fucking beat.
Bandage his leg, he says.
I'm gonna go take him to the dock after this, like the guy I go to, the fucking mob.
Yeah, you can...
I'll do a free trip to him.
Probably just leave him and, you've done it before where you've just called on the dock and he...
Yeah, he'll show up.
He's on call.
Okay, I'm gonna sit him down somewhere. I'm gonna do this interview.
Alright, you, sit him down beside this forklift. And... says, what do you want to know?
Okay, I want to know who's supplying you this stuff, or at least what it is. Specifically, what does it do?
What is
it made
weirdos,
from?
I'll tell you that much. A bunch of fucking weirdos. Those are the people that are supplying me.
Bunch of fucking weirdos isn't selling me shit. I want names and I want addresses.
I ain't got no names, but I barely got any descriptions. These fuckers wear cloaks whenever they come in. All right?
Cloaks.
Yeah.
What kind of
cloaks? Normally black. Sometimes one of them wears a red one. I know that much.
Okay, he's writing it down.
Yep. These fuckers are
Where do they usually meet?
Really big into the fucking cosplay. Look like a bunch of fucking...
Oh, for fuck's sake. Tell me, what are they, where are you usually meeting these people? How do you know that they're gonna be meeting you?
I normally just get a call. I've been a dealer for a couple things in the past, but, these guys, they found me, gave me a call, told me that they got some stuff for me. I just gotta sell it to the right clients, be there at the right times. I only ever see them when they're, giving it to me. So I don't really know much. I don't even know what this fucking shit does. I'll be honest.
Right.
But whatever it is, they tell me, not to fucking, give it to some randos,
So why you been giving the mob Kool-Aid?
Well, I mean, you might want to have some of it for yourself, right? And he gestures over towards the thing. I didn't give them just Kool-Aid, alright? They got most of it. It's just one syringe.
Right.
It's just one of them. What, they're really gonna miss one syringe? Besides, I hear this stuff kills people half the time.
It's dangerous then.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Like writing this down, and Bo's also probably writing it down.
Yeah, Bo's, once again, massive grin on his face as he's hearing all of this.
So Leslie, this is just a quick question. If you were to not be named Leslie, what would you like what would you have your name be? As he like looks at Bo, like, I have a deal going on. You're gonna change his name for the fucking. You better change his name for the story.
I don't know, maybe like a Miles? I think that's a good name. Everyone likes Miles, right?
Yeah, Miles is a good name. Make it Miles like every other fucking person chooses Miles.
Yeah, Miles, most common name in the world.
The most common name in the world. I almost, if my daughter was a guy, boy, I would have made him Miles. Anyways, here's the thing. Another thing I need from you. Who else are you selling to? Is there anyone else I can get in touch with?
Just the mob and like some, sometimes some people work for some, higher class personnel.
Okay. So it's a higher end thing. How much does this shit cost? You don't have to give me any specific numbers yet. We can talk about those, off the record a little bit later. But I would like to know
20,000 a vial.
20,000 a fucking vial. Jesus Christ.
Shit's hard to make, I hear.
Shit's hard to make.
Only got one source, apparently. Fuckers always talking about that shit. I don't know. You can look into that.
Yeah, I will. So, I need you to. Do you have anyone else that works with you? Are you the only dealer you know of, or you?
Man, I don't know the other dealers. I know there's some. There's definitely some. I can't be the only one here. But,
Right.
All I got, I've told you everything I know. I only see them when they call me in to get some more supply.
All right. Bo, go take pictures of everything around here.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Pictures. Gotta love taking pictures. Fuck yeah. He starts taking pictures of everything. Leslie, the forklift.
Okay, Leslie.
Walks off.
Okay, Leslie. Here's the deal. This could be some serious shit. I'm gonna need you to, for the next couple weeks, disappear. I'm gonna do a favor for you. Pull in a few favors. But I need you to do me a favor after this. Just one more clause. It's just a possibility. If you want me to keep you safe.
What is that? What's that?
Definitely.
Favor?
I need you to be my inside man. Just for a little while.
What, you want me to get you in on get you to one of these fucking meetings with them? When I'm getting supply? You want that?
Yeah. Something like that.
I don't got much of a choice.
We'll keep in touch.
Fine. Listen. I get you to one of those meetings. If you fucking lose them, no matter what, I get off, alright? I ain't sticking my neck out multiple fucking times for you. You get one chance.
You know what? I like that. I can do that like that for you. And you know what? I'll return the favor. You'll get one chance. I'll stick my neck out for you one chance. You stick my neck out for you one chance. We're even.
Alright.
But if any other shit happens, you're on your fucking own.
Fine. Consider that a favor.
Perfect.
You gain one favor.
Perfect. He also gains a favor, but it's an Arthur favor, which is really just a manipulative favor.
Yeah, it's a lie.
It's a complete and utter fucking lie. It's a detective. It's a detective trait called being a fucking liar.
Yeah,
He's going to definitely fucking give so much of this information to the police at some point, but not right now. He wants to fucking make some money off of this shit. So,
is that
okay?
All?
You know what, Leslie? I think I'm good for now. I think that's all we can really get. Supplier, what does it do to you? You don't know. It's bad. It kills people.
I mean, it only kills some people. It doesn't mix with everyone.
Do you know what else it does? I have a question. Have you ever heard any stories of anything like this doing
What?
Supernatural like things, almost like it's a chemical compound, almost iridescent.
You didn't strike me as the type that was into the that
which
doesn't exist.
I wasn't, but some shit can't be explained.
I mean, there's always some rumors with everything,
So it's a fucking drug that costs two fucking grand. It's 20 grand. It's too much fucking money.
Hey, apparently it's fucking good then.
It's fucking good. It's
You
better
know what? You know what?
fucking
Fine.
liberating.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I'm sure there's rumors going around that this shit gives you superpowers or some shit, right? Must be, why it's so sought after. There you go. There's your fucking rumor.
Sure, I'll
Shit
take it.
gives you superpowers.
Okay. Here, he tosses you a little. What is it called? It's like a little box with a little button on it. He says, "Okay, so when you're ready for Doc to pick you up, he'll come by free of charge for you. You won't know his name. You won't say a word. You stay here, or you go or do whatever you want. Figure yourself out. It only works once."
Bo looks at you and just kind of says, "Alright, you ready to go then?"
Sure.
Alright, bud,
Hey.
let's get a move on.
Leslie,
Yeah,
I wasn't here. And I walk
never
away.
saw you.
Good on you.
You guys
Walk out.
go ahead and walk out. As you get about here, Leslie calls out to you, "Hey, and what about the fucking cuffs?"
Oh! I have a few at home, right? Yeah, I'll take it off of him. He walks over, like, kind of reconsiders it every time. Every 10 steps, he kind of goes, "No, should I?" Here. I'll take the cuffs. And then he takes the cuffs off of, Leslie with one hand,
Yeah.
gun pointed. He knows how this shit works. Takes the cuffs, walks off.
Alright.
He like stares at him the entire time.
Yeah. You don't break eye contact as you walk off, making it around here. But when you make your way out,
I'm gonna go to the library after this. Once I'm done going to the library and do some research.
I mean, hey, come on, we gotta drop off the stuff first. You can go to the library later.
Yeah, go to the lab, I guess.
Besides, it's fucking late. You think that shit's open right now?
I mean tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, maybe. I have some phone calls I need to make. This could be some more serious than I thought. Maybe you might want to hold off on publishing.
Listen, hey,
You
when
could
we
be
get
targeted by
everything, fine. I'll hold off on publishing till we got everything, alright?
or at least enough to cover our ass. If we start publishing things in the paper that could get you in trouble, you could be fucking killed.
Ah, come on. I ain't gonna kill
You know
me.
what? You're a professional. You're a professional. I trust you. But remember, you didn't get it from me. I trust your judgment. Don't
Alright.
get yourself fucking killed.
Well, we're gonna go see this, we can go see my friend at the university then. He's a good guy, alright? Majors in chemistry, all that good shit.
Perfect. What's his name? Miles?
Nah, fuck, it's Damien.
Damien.
Good guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize the guy. I think I know his sister. Doesn't she own the bakery? What is it called? Toops or whatever it's called. Like Toot Sweets or whatever it's called. You know, it's at that one movie, 50s.
Yeah, I think that's the guy. Yeah, I think that's his sister.
I think it's the same guy. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You
Well, whatever. I don't really care.
get in your car.
Yeah.
He
Think her name.
Bo kind of looks around the car and just kind of says, "You still fucking drive this thing?"
Yeah, occasionally. I'm actually investing in saving up for a new one.
Yeah, that's good.
Apparently, yeah, I'm actually an eyeing up one. Cadillac.
Sounds
No,
nice.
it's nice. It is nice.
I
It's
don't
a
know. I
little
think I might
expensive,
miss
but
this one when it's gone. You know, giving me rides around, all that fun stuff.
yeah, well, I wouldn't mind a Cadillac. But you know what? This baby's still got some juice in her.
Anyway,
When she runs out,
Anyway, yeah,
we'll see.
I'm having him meet us at the university in one of his labs. Apparently, it's
Jesus,
fucking
it's
used
1
as
in the
storage
morning.
now. Listen, you think he sleeps?
I don't assume so. He's a chemistry major.
Yeah. Alright. You continue driving towards the university and make it there at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You get out of the car, close your doors, and walk into the building, the science wing.
Arthur now
Many
has
of
a new-ish shirt on, same color, and a new coat. It's the blood of shooting
Yeah.
a motherfucker at point blank.
Yeah,
Um,
that's good. You keep those on you at all times, so you always have a replacement.
yeah, I always keep one.
As you're walking down the halls of this wing of the university, you notice that most classrooms are undergoing renovations right now. And as you make it to the... As you make it in to one of them, Bo leading the way, you see that this room is currently being used as a storage. You see someone sitting on a crate off to the side. He appears to be playing on some kind of handheld gaming console.
Right.
Fuck you guys doing calling me out here at 1 o'clock in the morning? I could be sleeping or not sleeping right now.
Well,
Hey, now this right here. Hey, all right. This is Damien. Damien. This is Arthur. I've told you all about him, right? Yeah. Fucking detective. Infidelity. Something about the mayor.
haha, very funny. Made up story. Anyways, yes, I am a PI, a private investigator. We got some things that I'd like you to run through in a lab.
Yeah, I can
And
do some
I
stuff.
hold up the syringe.
You really bringing
It's,
drugs in here? Come on,
I
Bo.
would
I
like you
thought
to
I
run
told
up
you
what it
after
is.
last time. I'm not making fucking drugs in here.
I don't need you to make drugs. I need you to find out what's in the drugs.
I mean, I can do that. I guess take me a little while. I can give it a
And
brief
while we
look.
got time.
I can give it a brief look right now and get some results to you later. He walks over
Here's
to you
my-
and holds out his hand.
Yep, I give him the case. If you can take as much as you need.
Yeah.
Here's my address, and please send it to me when you can. If you can't reach me here, I could be at this address. So here, this phone number, or you can call my mobile.
He's already
so-
walking off.
Well, you're giving the information.
Yeah, of course. Anyway.
I'm spending the night at Sarah's house tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I see. Hey, yeah, I'm leaving. I'll give it a brief look right now. Tell you what I can just from, if it's anything I've seen before. I don't know. He walks over here and begins to have a closer look at it.
Bo, you know what it is? It's so weird. Why is everything in this goddamn place white? Like, why are always science rooms so white? Everything here can fucking stain your fucking shirt, stain whatever you need. But
Fuck,
yet
man,
white.
You think I know that shit? It's
I
like
don't fucking know. You're a reporter.
I ain't a science type. Exactly right there. I'm not a science type.
Yeah, but you should know more shit. You report on shit. You get information.
That one time I reported on the flu, and now I gotta be a fucking
Oh,
genius.
fine. Hey, are you still getting married to that? What was her name? Chick? What's her name? Was it Dorothy? No.
And
was
that's
it
your fucking
Denise?
wife,
No, Denise. What's her name?
Denise.
People are gonna have more than one name.
Well, yeah, nah. I was. I mean, I'm seeing Denise, but I don't really know. That's
Don't think it's going yet.
they've been going well. We've only been together for like what 5 years.
5 years.
That's a bit too soon to really
Damn.
feel.
Yeah,
like
well.
settling down. We don't even live together. I don't really make enough money for that.
Yeah, well. I'm actually thinking about moving back in with Doris. We're seeing each other again. It's nice.
Oh, that's good. Finally being able to be
Yeah,
around with your wife again.
of course. Yeah, I'm fixing the whole stuff. The whole marriage counseling shit is doing great.
Yeah. Bo's
well,
sitting on the table.
Best
Besides
as
the
we can.
fragile and expensive lab equipment.
Excellent.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've been. This is boring. I actually, I heard that shit on the radio, about the fucking guy that was glowing. What kind of fucking drugs do you have to be fucking taking to be able to see that shit? I'm thinking that might be something to do with this.
a guy covered himself in glow stick fluid turns around. That's all it was.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Again, isn't
He's
that
my
super
roommate.
incredibly... That's incredibly poisonous for you, right?
Yep, he's in the hospital right now.
Jesus. You gotta be careful over here.
Yeah. Anyway, finish looking at it.
What does he...
I
What do
can
you got?
tell you right now, it's weird, I guess you could say, considering it has, well, it has blood in it.
It's got blood. I don't
Yeah.
see any red dye.
No, man. I mean, it's like the majority of it is blood.
What kind of fucking blood are they using to get...
I don't fucking know. I'd have to look a little bit more into it, but
You know what? That's actually very helpful.
it's definitely strange. I'm not really too sure what I can say.
Is there anything else, or is it really just blood?
I mean, there's other things, of course, but that's just the most immediate thing I noticed. That,
Well, if you could break it down any further, let me know.
of course, yeah, I can break it down further. I just gotta, I gotta use more than just a microscope to have a look at it.
Yeah, well, I don't know much about the science types.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, here I'm open from pretty much all the time.
So whatever this is, I don't know. It's like they fucking drained the guy.
Jesus.
Because it looks like, if I got a prediction right now, alright? My prediction is, it's all from the same person, and
Right.
the blood ain't what's important. I feel like the blood's just kind of there, you know? Because
Right.
you can't get high off of blood. No,
Makes
you ain't a
sense.
fucking vampire, you know? Sits on the table as well, beside the expensive lab equipment.
I like look at Bo when he says that and he goes, I guess. I've seen some pretty strange happenings on some new fucking diseases and making people do some crazy shit.
But you never
I'll
fucking
definitely...
know.
You know what? If I could find anything for you, thank you for doing this favor for me. If there's anything you need from me, something you need a private eye for, consider it a favor.
I'll be sure to consider that.
Perfect. Okay, I gotta go to my sister Sarah's house now. Okay.
Jesus
at
Christ, man,
some-
it's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning almost.
Not now. You know, like after I'm done working, I'm at the clock.
Listen, you've been
I'm going back
working
to my
all day, okay? You gotta get some sleep.
I'm sleeping at the office tonight. I got a lot of work to do. Besides, I gotta bring the dog back. I can't just go like leave the guy at the office and then leave. I gotta bring it back. I gotta go home. Gotta see my wife and kid.
Of course,
And then-
of course. And while you're on the way, you can drop me off at my place.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do you need anything, kid? Oh, sir, I don't know how old you are.
I'm like 23. I'm fine.
Nice. Alright. Okay. Jesus, some youngins here. Okay. I think we'd be heading out now. You know how to reach me. You also know how to reach Bo. Again, sorry for waking you up so late, but we really do appreciate it.
Of course. Good luck with your investigation, I suppose.
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna make some calls. And, like, as we're walking out, I'm gonna make some calls on this.
Mm-hmm.
You okay for breakfast tomorrow? I think I can actually process some information. I might have a story for you.
Some breakfast. Sounds
Yeah.
great.
You can go to breakfast at some fucking place. You can bring it over to my office actually tomorrow morning. It's
Oh, yeah.
actually some new politician shit. This is a story that I could tell you. Again, never heard it from me. And he just goes rambling on about some, like, scandalous politician thing about, like, not the mayor, but, like, some city X, some higher up person that's famous is sleeping with some other person that's famous, and it could be a pretty big story, and, you know, he has pictures that he can leak if...
You drop Bo back off at the office, and when you arrive there, you see your dog sleeping in front of... What the fuck? Why isn't this working? You see your dog sleeping.
Hey, Chip. Hey, my wife.
Turns around. Wakes up. Goes over to you and rubs up on your leg or whatever.
Oh, good boy.
Walks over to the couch and gets on.
This is an Arthur core, but I forget my daughter's name specifically. What was it? Is it?
Isn't it Jillian or whatever?
It's Jillian.
Jill.
It's Jill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got them.
So, I have this character sheet with me. He's gonna like look at some card from his kid. You know what? Maybe this city ain't that bad after. Well, it's bad, but he's like talking to the dog.
Mm-hmm. Talking to
Jeez.
the dog, which
Jesus.
comes over to you as it sees you're about to enter into your room where you have all your notes. Walks in before you as you open the door and gets up on this chair and sleeps there. You see a bunch of books scattering the floor that you haven't bothered to clean up yet.
Oh, Jesus. You know what?
Stuff like Sherlock Holmes and other
I actually
mystery books.
Tonight, because he doesn't think he'll be sleeping. He gets too much on his mind. He actually does. He starts to clean it up, but it takes an entire time for Connor to edit the screen, so they don't have books on it. But he does clean them up eventually. And he actually is going to go to the phone at some point. Not show him doing it. And he's going to call his wife and be like, "Sorry, I couldn't make it to the house today, babe. I am working late last night. I'll tell you all about it." But I have some questions, and then pain black.
Yeah. And that's where we'll end it.